Hello everybody, I'm back. Last time I ended talking about, I think I quoted that scripture, Peter 2 and 9. Kind of botched it a little bit, but I ended with that scripture. Get my notes in order. Here we go. Basically, like I said earlier, God can forgive sins. I'm talking about living for the flesh and not repenting, as opposed to living for the Spirit. We need to live for the Spirit. We do that by keeping our flesh under control. Fasting and praying helps us keep our flesh under control. We're in control of our flesh when we're able to abstain from food. We tell the flesh wants it. But we're saying, no, flesh, we control you, you don't control us. And that's how we live in the Spirit, by fasting, praying, seeking God, living in the Spirit by seeking God. So don't forget to pray, and I need to do more praying. Fasting, just whatever you can do. Maybe skip a meal or whatever. Now I'm somebody that eats 8 meals a day, small meals, 7 or 8. Sounds crazy, but I eat every 2 or 3 hours, so. Anyways, that's a different subject. So Peter 2 and 9 I quoted. Now, we want to get to heaven, like I said, through Jesus. John 14:2 says, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not true, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." John 14:6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." So I described hell, talked about sin. Hell was pretty scary, I think. Hearing other people talk about it is really scary. But heaven is the polar opposite. See, God is light in heaven, and it's as clear as crystal. Revelation 21 and 11. Revelation 21 and 18. The city of pure gold, buildings with jasper, buildings with walls of jasper. Revelation 21, 19 and 20. Buildings are made with all precious stones. Revelation 21, 21. The pearly gates all over the city. Revelation 22, 3 through 5. God illuminates heaven so no sun or light is needed. God's light is brighter than any sun. So basically, heaven's a place of no sickness, no disease, perfect weather all the time. Doesn't get hot, doesn't get cold, doesn't snow, doesn't have blizzards. It's just beautiful, beautiful all the time. The most beautiful day you can think of, that's heaven. There's no sun, there's no moon, it's always light there. And like I mentioned, God, His Shekinah glory, He lights up heaven, and His light is brighter than any light, any sunlight. So think about that. God illuminates it. He's brighter than the sun. Heaven, you walk on streets of gold. Here, we kill for gold and we do other things for gold, steal it and whatever is so valuable. There, it's just a pavement. Shiny gold we walk on. There's pearly gates surrounding the entire city. Bright pearly gates all over the city. Walking on streets of gold. God, He's brighter than the sun. He's lighting it up. There's no sickness, no disease, no worries. You relax all the time. It's perfect, perfect weather. Everything's perfect about it. And these gates, they're made of pearls. And this is just a description of John, I believe, that saw heaven. It's just the best way you can describe it. Something so majestic that our minds can't even comprehend, that he has to describe it this way. The buildings, like I said, they're made of precious stones. They're made of sapphires and rubies and jasper. It's made of, think about it, green jasper, blue sapphire, green emerald, red and white sardonyx. It's 10, and this is how he described it, but it's 10 times greater than this because our minds can't comprehend. So you think about this. All these buildings made with these precious stones, all different colors. You got buildings all over the place, made with the blue sapphire, green emerald, red and white sardonyx, all these precious stones, and all these buildings are made with all these different precious stones, and all the colors are bright up everywhere. It's more beautiful than any building out there, more beautiful than some of the grand casinos here in my hometown, Las Vegas. Red, white, blue, gold, green, red, white, blue, gold, green. All these buildings are all different colors, and they're all shining, they're all illuminated. Pearly gates made of stones all over the place. Walking on streets of gold on the pavement. No sickness, no death, no health problems, no worries. Perfect weather. So bright that God lights it. He's brighter than the sun. And this is where we could live. Heaven. And heaven's really 10 times greater than this. Because like I said, our minds can't comprehend. So I talked about hell, I talked about heaven. Would you rather sacrifice in this life to make it to this place I'm talking about? Heaven. So let us not let our flesh or carnal mind control us. Let us control our flesh and live by the Spirit. So, anyways, that's it. I guess I'm done. Well, I already uploaded the first 2 parts and I deleted them off my camera for space, so I don't know, I guess I'll put in this little 3-minute part and you guys can watch the end of it. Oh boy. So, anyways, I don't know if how many people are going to watch this, or how many people are going to see this, or if they're going to like it, or if I did a good job or not. But I decided I was going to do this, but maybe I could reach somebody. So, if you have any questions, you can, I don't know if anybody will, you have any questions, you can write into me and I'll try to answer them as best I can. I want to say I love you guys from YouTube. I want to do more, and thank you for watching these 3 parts, even though this last part lasted, all of 5 minutes. But see you, everybody. Bye.